Dying Light. I don't even know where to begin with this game. It's so good, but also such a mess at the same time. I've had so many memories with this game, and it's crazy to think that I've been playing this game for 6 years. Wow. I know this game like the back of my hand. No, I probably even know it more than that. So here's probably the most real Dying Light review you'll ever hear. Look, straight to the point, the gameplay is satisfying and good, but the story is shit. That's what every reviewer is most likely gonna tell you. And is it facts? Well, it's personal preference. The gameplay could really get in the way sometimes. For example, Techland has added a feature where if you jump off a building and there's trash bags or a car below you, you will automatically be pulled towards it. No matter how hard you try to resist, the magnet is tougher than you. And this could really be annoying. The worst part is it has a mind of its own. Sometimes it may work and other times it may not. The power of the magnet could also be different as well. Not only is it just hand holding, but it can also ruin your flow. There could be other times where Crane just doesn't want to grab a ledge, or he grabs every single ledge. Now, you won't usually find these problems annoying if you go in for the PvE, which like 99% of the players do. But if you're a PvP player, which we'll get into later, it requires you to be on the move constantly. And when Crane starts to bug out and the game starts to pull you in many directions, it can really get on your nerves. Now, Dying Light has its fair share of bugs and glitches. And let me tell you this right now, it would not be Dying Light without the bugs and glitches. Now when you play casually, most of these glitches are just gonna be downright hilarious. Especially when you play with your friends, the higher of a chance of a glitch to happen becomes. None of these common glitches you'll be finding casually are gonna be game breaking, but there are a shit ton of game breaking exploits in the game. Now a lot of people overhype the nighttime. Now yeah, your first couple times is gonna be scary, and it's cool because like you get double XP in the night, and that's a really good feature. High risk, high reward, except there isn't really any risk. It's just a lot of annoying stuff. As long as you have flares, which isn't hard to come across by, even on nightmare mode where stuff is more quote unquote scarce, you could turn the night into your bitch. But you may be thinking that the volatiles are so OP that that's what makes it very scary. But if you get your hands on a bow, the game, dude, the fuck, it plays itself. I don't know what else to say. The bow is the most glitchiest and OP thing in the game, and they give it out like free candy on Halloween. Dude, the game plays itself. The game plays itself. But basically, the gameplay is very good. It's very satisfying. They did it right. Yes, there are some glitches that could get in your way, but if you're playing casually, it's nothing big. And in the nighttime, you may be scared your first couple times, and that's alright. But then after that, it just gets annoying. Okay, let's move on. There are two sides to the online community in Dying Light. You got the PvE side and the PvP side. Basically, in short, the PvE side is a lot better than the PvP side. One thing that a lot of reviewers don't mention is the online community of Dying Light. They play with their friends. Well yeah, that's what Dying Light was meant for, to play with your friends online. Not really to meet strangers and make friends. Like yeah, you could do that, but most people play with their friends. But look, straight to the point again, the online community is full of modders. Not like custom map makers type modders, but like Black Ops 2 type lobbies now, where just so many hackers and modders everywhere. Those with developer menus and modded weapons. I'm not gonna go too in depth about it, cause one, it makes the game look bad, and it doesn't give Techland a really good reputation. It is what it is. It really sucks that it's like that, especially on the PvP side. It's a lot worse over there. On the PvE side, you mostly just got the modders giving out modded items and shit like that. But on the PvP side, they got weapons that crash the other player's game. I mean, yeah, they could go on to random PvE lobbies and just crash them as well, but they only play the game to fight night hunters. Like I said, it really sucks that it's like this. And I'm only saying it because I want you guys to be aware of it. There are moments where newcomers do get a modded item and they don't know that it's modded until they talk about it. Then they either get scolded or lectured about it. But don't let this bitter your taste for the online. Don't get me wrong, there are some amazing people in the online community. There are people out there that will help you with stuff. But what are there more of? Modders or legit players that would help you with anything? There are a lot more modders, I'm sorry to say. Now the modders would help you as well, but they do it in a cheating manner. Yes, Techland is aware about this problem, but they're more focused with Dying Light 2, which is understandable. Look, if you're gonna go out there, proceed with caution, but don't let it stop you from having fun. Wow, can you believe that after all these years, Techland keeps supporting the game, adding updates and new DLCs? That's mostly what you hear. And yes, Techland has released some great content. Examples being the Bozak Horde and the following. But with these new DLC bundles, yes, I guess you could call it content, but they're just nothing but reskins. I understand that they can't do another big DLC like the following because they're working on DL2. But every reskin is just the same. You take a model, change the color of it, add something new, maybe give it a little hyper mode effect if you want. And that's it. Now I know I do sound ungrateful, but I have bought all of these DLCs, and the reason I do sound kind of pissed is because, for example, the Classified Operation bundle. That outfit looks fucking sick, and so does the Deagle, but the Deagle does like little to no damage. Dude, pissing on a zombie would do more damage. The sunglasses don't give you some special filter, and you can't even see the badge in first person, so I guess you could kind of see why I'm mad. Like, yeah, I guess they need money for support to make DL2 or something like that. But then you got stuff like Dying Light Bad Blood, which was a 12-player battle royale. They call it Brutal Royale, but you know, who's gonna call it that? Anyways, they did it and they stopped supporting it right before a big update. Everybody was hyped for it. It was gonna add a new map and everything. It's free now and you get it when you buy Dying Light, and it's just like the PvP side of Dying Light. If you haven't been there since day one, you're gonna get shit on. It doesn't really have any cheaters because it has easy anti-cheat, but early on when it first came out, people had to buy it, including me. And I hope that the people that did buy it get something special in Dying Light 2, because in the game, if you buy it, you get a special skin, which like, it doesn't even matter. The game is dead. There's only like 4 people playing it a day. The 4 same people. And then you got Hell Raid, which a small team in Techland did while the rest work on Dying Light 2. It feels so rushed and it's so buggy. You can get soft locked in some sections and it's not fun to play that. I wouldn't recommend buying that one. Like, I'm sorry for not recommending buying certain DLC that Techland worked on that they were passionate for. I'm just speaking out of experience and whether it's fun or not. I think from like how the community reacted, they didn't really like it. If you go to the Dying Light channel and read like every top comment, it's mostly the same, how people are just praising them for still updating the game. Like, yeah, I don't know what else you could say. Dude, a shit ton of people really loved hyper mode. Not the stupid bootleg PvE one we get now, but I'm talking about the one where you would send night hunters and humans flying. Everybody loved it. Everybody misses it. And they're not bringing that one back for some reason. We only get the PvE one. And who the fuck asked for Viral Rush? That made the ending of the game so unplayable when you're running through the sewers. I know this is spoilers, but dude, you're 6 years late. Come on, man. Yeah, I kind of went on a long ass rant here. Basically, the summary for this one is, yeah, they still add content, but it's not as good as it seems. There are good ones, but the ones they're adding now just isn't living up to the hype people make it out to be. Get the enhanced edition. That's it. Simple. Unless the platinum edition is cheaper than the enhanced edition, because not all the bundles are worth it. Not even everything comes in it. The new bundle that came out, the Savvy Gamer bundle, doesn't come in the platinum edition, so you're better off getting the enhanced, just buying whatever bundle you like. Honestly, all you really need is the following and the Bozak Horde. The game isn't really pay to win when it comes to PvP. Yeah, there are some weapons that are exclusive to bundles that work differently and give you an upper hand, just a little bit though. Basically everybody's just using meta, so ain't that big of a deal. Another thing to keep in mind is that if you're on laptop, Dying Light may not run well for you. I have 2 friends that are on laptop and Dying Light just shits itself for them, but then there's other people where Dying Light runs just well for them. I don't know, it might be the graphics card or something, but if you may have an idea on how to fix it, please post it in the comments. Now, something very important that I want to point out is that I'm not sponsored by Techland to make this video. They don't even acknowledge my work. The only thing I really got from them was just that one comment, but besides that, I don't get like any packages or anything. So if you're thinking about getting Dying Light or even hesitating about it, just go for it, man. Full send it. From what I've seen, most likely you won't regret it.
I have Black Ops 3, Dying Light. You can expect a lot of Dying Light for sure. I really love that game. Now, I'm gonna wrap this commentary up, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.